I'm the Colonel! I'm the Colonel!
There we go. Hello, what's up? This is Crazy Copy 93 coming to you live once again on Twitch.
And I'm here too, Sprites.
Yep. And after almost a month of putting this off, we're finally checking out the Namco Museum, specifically the Xbox 360 compilation.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's been it's been here again, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's been a rough couple of days
Yeah.
in general. So, but good vibes today.
Yeah, it's very good
So-
vibes. Hot vibes, too.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we're melting.
Yeah.
But there's nothing better than like being like, you know, just like blasted with heat and playing arcade games.
Yeah, because, yeah, we're going through Namco's... Many of Namco's classics. Some are missing here, but... Some are multiplayer, some are not. But, and there's also the Xbox Live Arcade versions of some of the games.
But we're gonna start with the old ones.
Yes. Well, the ones that aren't as well known. Which one do you want to do first? Like, I'm not in any particular order, but...
Okay, so I can't control this for one.
I can.
I'll pick one, then you pick one. I'm gonna go by like just name. I
Alright.
have no clue what Bosconian is, but Bosconian sounds like a cool like name.
I believe Bosconian's like a asteroids type shooter. Could be wrong. Hey Lego, what's up? Namco Classics. Yep,
Yeah, buddy.
all sorts. And then some...
Actually, let you
Huh.
have 2 players or not.
Locked off.
Oh wow.
Yep,
Oh hey, wait a minute.
Alive.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but like I'm getting like reminding. Like was that Travis little shooting thing based on this?
There's plenty of games like this from back in the day, like Sinistar. Bosconian's just one of them. They're all kind of derived from asteroids. They're more advanced than asteroids, I should say, but...
I like this because it has a little map on it. It makes it a lot easier to figure out like, where you need to go. I don't know why it keeps yelling at me.
A lie.
Locked off.
Well, that's...
I don't know. I think it's saying lifed off. I don't know.
Alive.
Alar? Oh, okay. You can like
Alive.
You can shoot them real easy if you just get them in the center. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually kind of like this. Like it's simple, but I'd like
Alive,
to play this. Like, just why not?
Yeah, it's simple, but it seems feasible, and... Yep, condition green.
Nice.
Don't know when it changes. Uh-oh. But of course, games get tougher and tougher the longer you go on, so...
Alive.
The fact that you can shoot from both the front and the back is also kind of a
Oh, that helps a
huge...
whole lot, yeah.
Because you can throw... Gives you a bit...
Alive.
Not many shooters do that, oddly enough. I think I get why, though. It'd make it a bit too easy to,
Alive.
Depends. I still have dodge bullets, so it's not like it's making me bad.
I think if the condition gets higher, more enemies and shots get thrown your way.
Locked off.
Oh wow, this is getting a lot more complex. So,
Alive.
arcade games are kind of indefinite, so what would be a good time to stop playing this?
When we lose lives, I suppose. We have plenty of games to go through.
Yeah, but it's just that I don't want to be here that long, you know? Like, we gotta show more than it's supposed to.
Even though Bosconian's looks pretty fun.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know how to get in there.
Alive,
Like, it
alive.
says player 1, but I don't know how to get in, take turns with this.
It could just be saying 1-up.
But no, when it starts the mission, it's level.
I think it's more of a... Most of the games here, if they have multiplayer, it's going to be of the take turns variety.
Oh, wait, nice, I died.
Locked off.
Blocked all.
Alive.
I love the heavily compressed audio samples.
It's supposed to be... Oh yeah, that actually says the year they were made, so...
Alive.
I think of all the companies that made like arcade games back in the day, I think the Namco ones hold up the best in my opinion.
I wonder how that is. Oh, we'll find out.
Alive.
There's simple gameplay, but there's also some variety and life to them, I should say.
Yeah, and this can actually be kind of like, you know, it's not mindless. So there's
Alive.
dodge bullets. I'm faster than the bullets, though.
Well, again, Bosconian itself isn't a game breaker. It's basically Namco
Oh, what the?
Battle Station Formation Attack, apparently.
Locked off.
Oh, wow. Well, at the very least, it seems like we'll be done with this pretty soon.
Yeah. Again, if we can take turns on some of these, that's perfectly fine and feasible. It's just... There you go.
Oh, this is
Lights
just a circle.
off.
One of these permissions going to spill out anything in the future.
There we go.
The high score of the day!
Go for the space record.
What is a space record?
Whatever it was. Oh, did I hit the space record?
No, that's not... You got first place, but it's not the space record.
What is the space record? You know what? I'm not putting in my initials. You just get ah.
Well, that's just the usual lazy way of doing it, but yeah, alright.
Like, there's no point in really taking that long to just...
Yeah.
How do we exit games now?
You got... Alright.
Oh, you just push start. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, you pick the next one.
Funny enough, though, for some reason Twitch actually is aware of the Namco Museum collection, so I don't have to go back and forth and change it.
I wish they had that for other collections, like Sonic Gems collection.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of guessing game as to what's being played on the collection at the moment. Unless you...
Yeah, but I mean, for our sake, that's actually really good, because we're just going to keep jumping between like every...
Right, sorry.
Yeah, like every 5 minutes.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, of course, you can't have a Namco collection without a bunch of Pac-Man games on it. I'm trying to think. Like, I really am trying to look in here and see what sense. I'm kind of biased. I'm gonna go with Mappy. Mappy is one of my favorite Namco classics. That and Dig Dug. So...
Galaxian is a cool one. Really?
Yeah.
That's one player only, didn't it?
Did you press anything? Okay, it's me controlling it.
So what do you do with it?
You gotta go around and I believe collect all the objects before the cats get you.
Oh.
Galaxian is cool, a cool one. Mappy is also nice. Yeah! Apparently my mother used to be all big on Galaxian. Not Galaxian, but Galaga specifically. Galaxian is kind of like a predecessor to Galaga, though.
So, are you like retrieving stolen items from these cats or something?
Yeah, I'm like a mouse cop. Did you know that Mappy also had his own web series at one point? Yeah, there's this big project by a group called Shifty Work to like make a bunch of media based off Namco classics. Oh, I'm lucky. Also, for you Smash enthusiasts, those little trampolines are bouncing off with a basis for like Pac-Man's Uppy. Because they kind of made Pac-Man like a combination of multiple arcade games in Smash.
Oh, this is a genuine question, but like, how many of Namco's patents have expired now?
I don't know. I know
It's been forever since some of them, so I imagine some of them have to be expired by now.
Yeah, the infamous copyright one was gone. Like the infamous like minigame loading one was gone, I should say.
Oh, good, because that's kind of like, I don't know. I understand the use of patents.
Uh-oh.
I just kind of like think maybe they don't take video games that well.
Well, yeah. Like, I did that on purpose. Like,
Wow.
yeah, you kind of need to use the doors to kind of keep the cats at bay.
So how do you get up there to that radio?
Simple. You just do this.
Oh.
And of course, some doors emit sound waves, obviously.
And the cats don't like that.
That actually just takes them out. You can't get rid of the big red one, though. He always stays there, if I recall correctly.
Sometimes just getting stuck on stuff for some reason.
He's also the only one that opens the doors, too, if I recall correctly. Yay! Bonus round! And
Like,
sting the
wait,
balloon.
Sting balloons?
Pop the balloons before the music's over. Really catchy stuff here, in my opinion. Alright. Alright. there's a new skin on Pac-Man 99 with mapping on Poke's like, that's cool!
Oh, sick.
Yeah, if I ever go back to Pac-Man 99, I might actually seriously contemplate, like, getting that skin. But, like, especially since, like, with the whole gold coin setup on the Nintendo Switch, I'm getting a couple of new games in the following months, so I wouldn't be that complexing. Uh-oh.
What is that cat bullet? Oh, man.
Yeah, I took too long.
The music's actually pretty good for arcade.
That seems to be a recurring thing with some of the Namco bonus rounds. They're always, like, focused around music. Aww. I think that's my...
So his badge, it's MP. Is it just literally Mouse Police?
I suppose so. Uh-oh, I
Ouch.
made a mistake. I think that's it. Yep. Unless I got to the bonus round.
Yeah. So this is what I mean, is like, is there a way we can activate, like, the take turns thing?
Oh, I didn't even get number 1. I got top 5, but...
Bleh! Uho. Hoy. Dap.
Funky names. Do I have... Okay. I was... What am I thinking? I was gonna put in Copter, but I'm gonna put in Cap, I guess. With a K.
Ripping up Dap there, dude.
I think that's why I got confused there. It's like you said Dap, and then my mind felt... Okay, instead of Cop, I'll put in Cap. Alright. So...
You press start, I believe.
Yeah, because these are arcade games. There was no stop buttons. So
Oh, it tells us the high score to beat. Okay.
Alright.
Are we gonna beat any high scores? Who knows?
You kind of did with Bosconian, sort of, kinda.
Oh, yeah, I have to take your control. Oh, we can go by genre, too. Okay.
Alright, so... You try Galaxian?
Uh-huh.
And this was basically Namco's creative take on the whole Space Invaders formula, but it with a few creative twists.
Game settings, is there anything for...
You
Oh,
can-
okay, lights. Okay, like key 3.
Yeah, we just keep it at default.
Okay. Actually...
Yeah, it's not very... Again, these arcade games, like, they don't have that complex a control scheme.
I'm
Most of
just
them...
kind of confused, because I swear this game let you do, like, 2 players on some things.
You might be thinking of Galaga.
No, it just said player 1. Whoa.
Yeah. This is another one of those iconic, Namco classics, so to speak. And again, Galaga's basically an enhanced version of this game. This is kind of the most basic incarnation of the Namco's take on the genre. There's kind of a nice twist though with the ships, at the time, with the ships coming down to actually attack you. I think if there's one left, they just keep going down and forth like that. Or they might both be doing that now, we'll see.
Whoa.
The other one left, or did you destroy it?
It left.
That's wave 2. This collection also has like weird 90s and 2000s updates of some of the games on there, some of the arcade classics on there too, oddly enough.
You know, it almost makes me sad that arcades aren't really popular here.
Yeah, there was like one that used to be down like in a nearby city that we would constantly frequent.
I think that's still there.
Is it I remember that place being rocked with heavy flood damage a few years back.
Oh, yeah,
I remember playing all sorts of arcade games there. Like, I also remember, like, technically stole somebody's, I wouldn't say steal, but they left.
They left their game going.
Yeah, somebody put in quotes to play like the first Metal Slug. They went there, they didn't come back, so I took it. I suppose I took the play, and I actually got pretty far. I got like halfway into Metal Slug before I got game over.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I remember going to a laundromat and they had like friggin' was it Cruisin' USA, the arcade version of that. I know that's not like Namco, I don't think, but
That was Midway.
that's still like something. What? Yeah, confirm.
We didn't get... Yeah.
But they also had like a next to it. They had like a little Pac-Man tabletop machine. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like the.
I think, was it the original Pac-Man or was it one of the...
It was the original Pac-Man. It was just this like little table. It was like really awkward to use because it was short. But
Alright. I think... Let's go. Actually, I think there's a little... I'm trying to think about what to go to next. I mean, there's plenty of good choices. I'm just trying to think. The last one I want to save for later, though, just because...
yeah.
Let's actually do one of my favorite versions. I've seen one of those before, only once. What do you...
Oh, do you mean like the little arcade machine I described, or
The tabletop Pac-Man, or the Cruisin' USA machine, or... I don't know. We also have a cousin that, for a while, used to have like this big Miss Pac-Man arcade tabletop thing, too.
Oh, both.
Oh, but... Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I that's just what I remember. I also remember, like, this was, like, at that arcade we were talking about in this one place. I guess I'm just kind of going on about anecdotes about our experience with arcade machines right now, but...
Yeah. I own Cruisin' USA and Nintendo 64.
We used to as well. I don't know why they got rid of it, but...
I think they just found it to be an unremarkable game compared to the rest of our 64 lineup, unfortunately.
I kind of miss it now, though, because I have, like, nostalgia for, like, when you boot it up and it's, like... You know.
For some reason, the way the Cruisin' Yeah bit is bit crushed on there, it sounds less like you're saying Cruisin' Yeah, and more like Toucan Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... Oh, man.
I'm doing so poorly on this.
That's alright. This is a little weird.
It's got like this weird isometric approach to it.
I kind of hate it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if it's the way this is emulated or if this is just this particular... But, like, I don't know if it's how the arcade version sounds like, because...
It's very basic, I guess. It's very simple, too.
Yeah. Yeah, the big twist is that the graphics are much more detailed, so to speak. Also, Pac-Man can jump.
That's kind of cool. It kind of avoids getting, like, you know, trapped by ghosts.
For now.
Oh, for now.
The ghosts will start jumping too eventually. I think it's...
I like what's going on in, like, the little arcade thing back there.
What they're
It's like
saying.
Pac-Man saying, yum, yum, I'll eat you up. It's like, Ghost is like, crazy man. And the other one's like, what's happening?
So who's the monster here? I don't know, that's just that Pac-Man himself is at fault for all of this. Like, what if these people are just minding their own...
They're just minding their own business. You won't give
And
them...
this yellow crazy man shows up.
Their non-existent lives are already terrible, dude. They're like stuck to roam the earth forever, but like, now Pac-Man's gonna eat them. Oh, see, look at that. They're mad at him.
Yep, you can see, you gotta see a couple of the jumpy ones.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool.
This one's actually based off music from the original game too, by the way.
It's actually the music of it.
Yes.
I know it's weird. It's just like a bell smash. Pac-Man's there too. So.
Even the Ghostly Adventures cartoon had a remix of the Pac-Mania music. I think this is like my favorite incarnation of classic Pac-Man, if I'm being honest here.
Which is like ball that beats.
No, I'm talking about the game itself. Like, I don't know.
Oh, you like the isometric jumping?
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
Just got some nasty, spam. Just a warning too, though, just on the side of caution, there has been, like, this weird, bot that comes in and spams people. I've been warned about elsewhere.
Oh. Is it like bad kind of spam or just like...
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
I don't think that the thing I just stopped wasn't it, I believe, but I don't know. I forgot what the account was called. But if you, they kind of stealthily came in, but like if you see a certain like, I forgot what they were called, but if, I'll have to check after the stream, but just kind of be cautious of certain, like if you get a new follower but you don't get notified about it, like. That's what happened. I didn't get notified about this new person during the stream, or even, like, they supposedly joined during it, but I didn't see a notification for it anywhere. On the VOD, or even on the little interface. But they apparently popped up, and again, this account I bumped into... Yes, I did. But apparently they basically... Not just that, but they also basically kind of do a DDoS attack. Yes, and not pleasant, and down I go. So I'm kind of talking about anything but Pac-Mania. And down I go. Oh. I'm number 9.
Pac-Maniac.
Yep. Not that much of a Pac-Maniac, though. Yeah. That's what I wanted to enter earlier, but then you got me thinking Cap. Alright. Yeah, turn up the wheel, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I might take that literally.
Oh well, we got a bunch to go for. Oh, just free games. There's another one up in the...
You're gonna play pole position!
Oh, good God, that commercial.
I don't even know if I got picked up. Sometimes your filter doesn't like it when I yell. But I love that ad, like when it's like, you look like a real jerk.
Well, I am a corporate executive.
He stops exciting things from happening.
So what you doing?
I forgot the next line. Oh my god.
Well, Muffy Buffy Biff Jr. and I are going on a Sunday drive. Oh no, you ain't. You're gonna play ball position and... Alright, here we go.
Is this as exciting as the commercial? No.
You know what the funny thing about it was, though? That pole position commercial predicted Star Wars.
What are you talking about?
For some reason, there's like this weird shot when the mother's about to crash into something. And it looks like she's wearing like Anakin's pod racing helmet during that shot.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's... Oh, switch gears.
I don't know how to switch gears. Oh, it's the right bumper. That's weird.
Yeah. Sorry, thanks, Legro. And it's advertisements for the other weird, goofy...
Oh, okay. I should probably look at the controls before starting a game.
Yeah. Pole position... This is kind of a really impressive looking game for... What was it, like the early 80s?
It looks very smooth too, like the frame rate wise.
Uh-oh. That's okay, just magically spawn.
Okay, so there's 2 buttons for... Okay.
Well, you got top initials, I guess. What?
I don't know how to... Oh, okay, it's the shoulder buttons. Controls are a little bit weird.
Yeah, but pole position's also a bit more of a trickier game, and... I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me have a... Actually, let me have a crack at the sequel.
Go for it.
I think it's more of a different maps. That's the big real changer, but... Nobody ever talks about pole position 2 for some reason. Again, I think it is not much more than an expansion. So let's give it a... But still, let's give it a shot. So let's see how I do. Probably not much better, but...
Check the controls as well, just in case.
Okay, cool. Let's see if I can actually make it to the end this time. Okay.
Oh, there's actually a break too, but you know.
That sounds good. You haven't seen the I haven't seen the second one, Lego says.
Well, let's see it then.
Yep. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we can actually pick what we're both controlling it, apparently.
Are we really?
Yes. I can only pick one, apparently. I can't pick the orange one. That's weird. Alright,
I'm not controlling anything, dude.
I'll pick the test.
I just keep testing just in case any of these games actually do have.
Prepare to qualify.
Alright, fair to qualify. Why is what? I guess I changed how the sound works in this game. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how pole position 2 holds up. Again, it does seem like it's just kind of more of a... Whoa! I think I'm going too fast for my own good there. Alright, yeah, the road's a little bit browner. Not the road, but the desert.
Desert instead of like just grassy plains or something.
Yeah.
That's where it gets tricky.
Seems like there is some minor graphical improvements here and there, but not like...
Kind of like the idea that you can just like explode, but that's just me.
Yeah. I'm trying to balance the high and low wherever possible, and there we go.
Oh, so you can go too fast and start. I think you can also use your brake to turn, but I'm not sure.
Probably, but I'm too... These are sketchy.
Do you remember freaking like it was a long time ago, but we had like this really crappy bootleg console that was like style of the Nintendo 64.
That played like NES bootlegs.
Uh-huh. That thing, like, I forgot what it was called, but it was a legitimate fire hazard. It was scary.
Yeah, it caught fire.
Uh-huh.
It was,
And that's just a common, like, defect with the thing.
and we haven't touched those ever since because of stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright.
In, like, you know, I'm just using this as an excuse to go on about a bunch of random crap, I think. Because I'm, like,
Fine.
just remembering, like, this Batman plug-and-play. Like, you know, plug-and-play consoles, those little things.
Yeah. There's a plug and play with Namco games on it. I think
That too. But we had also the SpongeBob one, and these were official as far as I know.
this
And
one's
we had a Batman one.
where Batman himself flies with wings.
I loved that one though. That was like unironically fun. Oh my god, if we still have that, I might like we might have to like dig it out.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. The trial...
Hey, this one has an anime. Did you know that?
Yeah. This is also one of the most complex of the arcade games, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. I probably should have looked at the controls. God dang it.
You can.
Wait, yeah, I can. Why is
Ooh, why does something mysterious? What's the mysterious thing Y does?
Okay, it looks like they just like photoshopped a little like clip art of a knight onto a background.
Watch him go!
Look at him go!
That's... I think you need to get...
The key first.
Yeah. Ooh, this one. Yeah, this is kind of one of the more infamous Namco games.
It's kind of goofy to be fair. And it's not...
I'm not familiar with its weird NES prequel, Quest of Key. The one where you have to jump over everything and...
Alright, I'm gonna make the joke. This is kind of like Dark Souls before Dark Souls. Like, it's got the same kind of awkward clunkiness that you would expect from that.
Lego says you can hold the button.
You can hold it like... Oh! God dang! Lego's like...
No, he's pretty he's familiar with a lot of the arcade classics.
Oh, so you just... Oh, that explains it. Alright, never mind. I take back what I said.
No, I know. No, Lego's been pretty familiar. I've seen him like do. I believe Galaxian on the side.
actually thought this was just this awkward swinging animation.
Still kind of goofy how he has to actually like take a few seconds to actually hold on and just stick it in front of him.
Yeah, but that's definitely a lot better than that.
He picked up a special item, a pickaxe, it looks like.
Right.
Yep. Some classics, not all of them. Yeah,
Hey, your familiarity is still paying off though. Because I like have no clue how these games work.
this is not one of the ones I'm too familiar with, personally. I don't even know if this game came out in the West or not.
Sorry, the music just comes off as goofy.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Imagine this just coming into you,
Just like
just kind of just like walking,
waddling,
waddling.
just pulling his sword out, hoping you go straight head first into it. Yeah.
Oh, that guy could do the same thing. I'm scared.
He was gonna poke who's first, and
Okay, apparently I won that exchange. I don't know how that works.
but yeah, I think this game also runs into the bubble bubble thing where you have to find a certain item to actually beat the game proper. Which again,
This is like dead end.
you guys think this is pretty ambitious.
Yeah. I can't believe I thought this was just his attack animation. Alright, here he comes. These slimes better watch out.
There were speed boots in the second level.
Oh.
Yeah, I think some of it is just basic power boost, but then some of it is like legit. Uh-oh, you almost have time.
Oh. So wait, there's... Oh,
Now you're at the very strictest. Yeah. Fireball time. Is in the power? Is that a power up, or is that something that's gonna antagonize you?
oh god! No!
Oh boy.
Oh lord.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he just pops out of nowhere and bam.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, we probably should have found the speed boots.
Oh.
By the time it goes red, fireballs around the maze. Ah, good to know. I don't know, the wizard seems like he's pretty dang intimidating. Game over.
Oh, you can actually like have like
You can put in
that's sick.
flag
I can
initials.
finally actually put in something that resembles
E and Knight Zunko US.
oh wait, that's 5 letters. Wait, screw it. No matter what, it's gonna come out stupid.
That's alright. I'll just catch jingles for the.
Wow, I can't. I'll just do it like cut it off by one letter.
Again, I mean,
Oh my god, I messed up. Oh.
you can face a projectile and not be hurt as long as you don't have your sword drawn, like Link and Smash.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there's a
Oh,
little.
there's actually quite a lot of nuance to the gameplay.
Yeah, again, I think it's really ambitious. Like 1984, it looks like. That's really,
Dude.
really ambitious.
Why do I have to see the name Spreo now? Don't call me Spreo.
You got distracted too, didn't you? All I know is 4 floors and that's it.
It's a lot more insight than I've got.
I don't think I've even gotten past the second floor. You got past the second floor. Now you won floor 4 as well, so I guess that's just... You know what? I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do
Oh my god.
King and Balloon.
Oh my god, wow. Oh,
And I kept saying earlier that Galaxian was kind of a Space Invaders inspired game. Now this is even more Space Invaders like, and it's lovely. It's brilliant. Like,
Look at that key.
you haven't heard this one before. It's kind of a group. Again, it's basically Space Invaders. Here's the twist though. Like, if you get blown up, you don't lose a life.
It's all about the king.
Bye bye.
It's all about the king and the balloon.
Yeah, you only lose a life if the king himself gets caught.
I don't know why there's evil, like, balloon squares or whatever, but...
Evil sentient balloons that. Okay, the king's a dummy.
Yeah, the king should be in the castle, but he's, like, hanging out in the courtyard.
Again, you don't actually lose a life when you die, you just lose it when you get...
Can the king get grabbed by them if it just being stationary?
Whoa!
Maybe we'll find out. Yes, he can. Okay.
Thank you.
All of the
Should I actually have done these? He says the same thing regardless of whether it's English or Japanese. It's still hell, thank you, bye-bye. But he just sounds... He sounds like a woman in the... It sounds like a woman voiced him in the Japanese version. They'll be high-pitched regardless, though. Oh, I just got to wait for him to go. Alright.
There we go.
This is one of the most simplistic looking of the games on here, too, if I'm being honest.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is basically Namco ripping off.
They seem to have liked doing that.
Well, this one's kind of more blatant, if I'm being honest. You gotta give Galaxian a kind of put their own little spin on it. Oof.
Oh, there he goes! Oh my goodness. Man, like, why can't real world be this interesting? Like, just having,
What, having...
sword figures in the world just being abducted by a random balloon with boxes attached to them. This is just full recovery.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. And that's that. Again,
Oh, there he goes.
it's the voice clips that make this the most interesting. I apparently didn't even get well enough to get into the top 10 this time. Kind of funny. Yeah, again, it's the voice clips that make this appealing to me. It's like, if the king didn't say anything, I wouldn't care for this game personally, but it's like...
It's this tiny little help. Help.
Bye! Alright. Well, we'll check out the actual mainline Namco games eventually. It's just that we kind of want to dig into some of the more...
Oh man, I need to know if should I be patient or...
Let's save that for later. I want to...
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, but let's save it for later.
Arrangements, okay.
Those come from the PSP Namco Museum, by the way. The arranged versions. Also, have you two tried to play 2 players?
Yeah, see, I'm not entirely sure how that works. That's the problem.
Yeah, because some of these games just seem like they weren't designed with more than one person in mind.
No, I mean, like, as in there should be, like, an option for 2 controllers to work. Otherwise, I'm just really confused.
I don't see why they shouldn't be.
Okay.
We can fetch it about. Like, yeah, it wouldn't hurt for us to both have us go at the game. Try putting 2 credits in. That's the thing, we can't put any more credits when we start the game up.
Yeah, I'm just confused, because I swear there was an option for it. Or am I wrong?
I think some games should support it.
Most of these games have a 2-player function. That's the thing that's confusing me.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
That's screen adjust. We're fine with that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is pushing buttons on the other controller, but...
That's, yeah.
Wait, did that work?
your friend up. Oh, wait, no, I'm still on playing.
I'm not entirely... Just keep playing and let me just mash buttons. Yeah, nothing's working. I don't know why this collection doesn't have support for it.
I think it does. It should.
Oh, then where do we, like, activate that?
I don't know. You play this. I don't want.
Legro's gonna be a pal.
It's the Namco Museum Virtual Arcade, by the way. That's what the collection we're playing.
Push fire button.
If you get the one alien guy who's your friend, he said he's your friend.
And this is what's getting me too, is that there's like two guys. This is Kissy apparently.
That looks like one of the Among Us guys. The more I look at it. Look, yeah, look!
Oh god.
This game's the prequel to Among Us.
Oh god, even like, especially if you like look at the little spray.
Except he has arms, so he must obviously be an imposter. Wow, sorry, I'm just kind of... Again, I would argue this is another one of the more ambitious ones on here.
I get nothing.
You gotta find more of your friend. Which may or may not be in those containers. You got like weird squids. Can you duck?
No.
Oh, poor Kissy. Whoa!
That is a really cool sound, wow.
Cool, I thought that was kind of,
See, there's Kissy and then there's Tacky. I don't know how we get to be Tacky.
You're right!
It's just a little confusing.
Yeah, now I want to get on this too. I want us both to be,
Oh wow, actually, wow, the art in the background's really cool. I wish we could take a good look at that. Can we?
Alright. Is that way? Okay. Remember to zoom that back up.
Yeah, I will later. I can just push A for default. Just taking a look at this art back here. Wow.
Okay, that seems like it sucks.
There's literally no offline multiplayer.
Strange. I like people said there's no offline multiplayer.
That is... Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. That is stupid. It's like really, really dumb.
Makes no sense.
Since a lot of these arcade games seem to have just been designed with that in mind. The take turns sort of...
Yeah.
I guess technically you could do that, but like... It's not really efficient.
I think there might be one game on here that's multiplayer, but I could be wrong. We'll see.
Oh, which is that then?
It would not be one. It wouldn't be one of the arcade games, unfortunately. It'd be one of the Xbox Live stuff games.
Alright, then why don't we go take a break and check that out real quick.
I think so. Oh yes, they. Oh. All right. Let me have a look-see here.
That's actually kind of generous to just have like these Xbox Live Arcade games built into it.
Yeah, but I have done like little sets of achievements and whatnot.
Mm. Well, they're still technically the separate games, right?
This game is multiplayer, but I don't know if it's offline. I was gonna go to this one regardless, so... Loading screen's oddly the same. Let's, I think there's like, yeah. Can we do local? Are you serious?
Wow. I'll just do a quick...
It's just one of the more complex games. It's not even really that old compared to the other ones on here.
It's kind of cute, at least.
It's a spin-off. Mr. Drill is a spin-off of Dig Dug. This is Dig Dug himself right here. Paizo. And this kid's his son. I'm not too familiar with the lore. I think there is. It's got some easy listening music too.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
I'm gonna be Dig Dug himself.
Looks like he's supposed to be hard enough.
And what do I want to drill? I'm gonna drill to him in America. 'Cause why not? Basically, the whole point is you kind of need to make your way down below and not die. Which I almost did that just there. Like,
There's also the idea of needing air.
yeah, but you gotta be mindful of your surroundings when you go down.
Oh, that is anxiety producing.
Yep.
Wow.
Even though I think this is very popular in Japan, but never really gained traction elsewhere. I'm
It's
not
giving me like Dragon Ball vibes. I'm sorry.
really like original Dragon Ball.
Yeah, like the original soundtrack, but like.
Okay, I mean, this looks pretty cool. It's a pretty okay puzzle platformer.
Isn't it actually like just kind of at this point?
It came out in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay.
You can also use power-ups too. That makes me go even faster than I was. Uh-oh. I can do stuff above me too. That's a nice little feature. Yeah, it was probably a wise idea for me to pick Mr. Paizo. Whoa! See, I'm not even doing anything, and look at how much stuff is falling down. Yep. Just gonna let the pieces fall down and see where that goes. Yep! Look at that.
Wow.
Again, kind of creative, but game.
Music sounds very adventurous. That's nice.
Yeah. Alright, that drops that. I am trying to keep my eye on the oxygen meter, because the farther you go down, the more it depletes. That said, though, it really doesn't have much in common with like the classic Dig Dug games, other than the whole idea of like digging downwards.
Yeah, you dig. It's not much of a.
But it's the game itself is radically different. Otherwise, no pukas to pop, no frygalls to avoid getting fried by. Ouch!
Oh, ew. That sound. It's like a splurt.
The stock squish sound effect, but yet it's not pleasant to hear when.
A Half-Life 1 jib sound would be nice.
Alright, I only have like 100 more meters to go, and then I should be done. You want to crack at this after this?
Sure, I'll give it a crack after this.
Alright, I'm just gonna let the blocks fall for a little bit. I think I'll be able to make it. And there's like an endless mode, but I'm not going for that. Whoops. You can drill through the hard blocks, but they deplete a lot of oxygen if you do so, so...
Oh, you made it.
Goal! I don't think there's any end goal, though. It's just kind of a personal... how far can you go sort of deal. Okie dokie. Amateur Yankee Driller. They do have some map gimmicks. Those two don't. So what did that do again?
Moves quickly side to side.
I do not know what Questral is. Oh, you're daring, aren't you? And again, there's like also stuff you can pick up as well, besides the oxygen meter tanks, but... Oof. It's kind of convenient that lets you, Because all the blocks when you die like that. Now it's reminding me of Gigantor. 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 Gigantor.
Oh man, maybe I should pick an easier one. I don't know what I'd pick, but...
You have an item, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
I forgot what button you used to activate it.
So you have to kind of mash the button to dig.
Yeah.
That's what I'm finding. Okay, no, I don't need that oxygen. It's kind of weird. You waste oxygen to get oxygen.
You don't lose oxygen when you're drilling normally, by the way. It's only when you try to go up those hard
What am I talking about?
blocks. Oof.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
209 out of like 3,000. That would be wild. Still, was pretty good. What are these leaderboards attached to? Are they like local AI?
Probably just some server they haven't shut down. Well, I think that's that.
Yeah. That's gonna take us back to the Xbox 360 menu, I believe.
Oh, so we'll have to start the game again.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Well, they are separate games technically, so...
Yeah.
And that gives us the game, huh?
Well,
It's kind of cool.
yeah, it gives us it, but why isn't the Namco Museum arcade showing up?
I don't know.
Because this is here, the last thing I played was Monster World, the Monster World collection, which I haven't touched. That was the last one I played was Monster World 5. Not 5, Wonder Boy 5. Let's not get into that.
Yeah, I don't know about your monster whatevers, so just...
Alright, you pick this time.
Can I pick another arcade game, like an Xbox Live arcade game?
Yeah, it's not just new stuff. There is some kind of more old school stuff. It's new. Like there's 3 new games on there: Mr. Driller, Galaxian Legions, and Pac-Man Championship Edition. Oh wow, it's been so long since I've seen the 360 menu.
But that's not even like the original one either.
The original was like much more of a bare bones.
Oh man, we've experienced all of them at some point.
Yeah.
I think we updated the original one. The one that we're most familiar with is like the 2008 one, I think.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of don't like the most recent one, but that's just my nostalgia talking. Like rose-tinted glasses and whatnot.
Yeah. You can play something more classic. You can play something more modern.
Okay. Just Pac-Man.
There's also the Forbidden Pac-Man, the one.
The Forbidden Pac-Man. I must indulge.
It's just Pac-Man with a bow. Oh, well, the commercials claim that she's more than Pac-Man with a bow, so let's respect that. But yeah, this is the game that Namco can no longer distribute.
So dumb.
Or even reference.
It makes no sense.
I don't need to buy 2 more games on this list. What are they? Like, what 2 arcade games do you not have on here? Because if it's Miss Pac-Man, you're sure not going to be getting that one anytime soon.
Oh, can both of them actually? Oh wow, this is really quiet.
Oh yeah, like, I'll turn up a little bit, just for the, here. Still very quiet.
I think this might be... I can't tell. It's like 2-player or not. It's just basically just Pac-Man, isn't it? That's it.
It's a harder version of, Pac-Man.
Whoa. Oh dear.
Yeah, it is. You know what the funny thing about this is, though? You know who owns the rights to Miss Pac-Man? A company that specializes in plug-and-play games.
Not terribly surprising.
It's stupid because basically the creators of what was basically glorified hacks said that they could... Basically, they agreed to a deal with Namco back in the day that they would get residuals for any distribution of Miss Pac-Man. They didn't. And then it got into a big lawsuit. And basically, it got to the point where they got the rights back, but then they gave the rights to At Games, again, the company that distributes plug-and-play games. And as a result, Namco, not only does Namco not re-release this game anymore because of that, they also can't, they don't even reference the character anymore.
That's weird because, like, by all means, like, copyright law, this Pac-Man's derivative, so if, like, Namco took it to court, they shouldn't, like, have any issue defending it whatsoever.
You know what game I'm surprised wasn't put on this collection?
Hmm.
Pac-Land. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Ew. I don't like that menu, though.
The Digger one and the one with the X. So Mr. Driller Online and what's the other one? Xevious? I
Oh,
can.
wait a minute. Wow.
Let's consider it. We're not going to be going.
Seriously not like any two-player. Oh wow.
These are
I
basically
don't like
sold.
the sound design of this. It's kind of gross. Sounds like a bathroom.
It's also very quiet sounding.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Alright,
Ribbit and Pac-Man just isn't that appealing.
Again, it's kind of like the lost levels of Super Mario Brothers. So there was an option.
Yeah, maybe I missed it. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to breeze through these.
Yeah, we have played.
The game was being controlled by both controllers. That's what I'm finding weird.
Yeah. So, New Valley X, is that the one you don't have? Or is it Xevious? They're both plastics. I don't know what, like, when you say X, I don't know what you're referring to. But anyways, let me look here. I'm probably gonna indulge in something. I'm gonna indulge in some Dig Dug. Okay, it was Xevious. Actually, I'm sick of let me showcase off Xevious then.
Whoop, sorry.
I'll save Dig Dug for later. Dig Dug is like my... Again, that with Mappy is kind of like my favorite Namco games. Alright.
Oh, 2012.
In AD 2012 from the story of Zix? Hicks? Sevenik? Like a... 7-9? Zix. Alright, I'll just sit...
I like how there's just this new menu and then you get to the game and it's just this.
Oh.
Can't, like... See, I don't know why I'm able to push start.
Oh, I know this game. It's basically one of those more extravagant shooter games, and I'm just being kind of infamous about this, so to speak. There's this Japanese show called Games with the CX. It's about a middle-aged guy that plays old video games, see if he can beat them within a day. I think it's amusing. It's kind of what kicked off the whole... It's kind of like the predecessor to the whole Let's Play thing, if I'm being honest. There was one segment where they basically decided to, like, leave this game on for, like, weeks on end.
Uh-huh.
Like, they turned the cheat code to make you invisible. Like, the next version had, like, a cheat code to make you invisible. And then they just left the game running for weeks to see what would happen once you, like, got past, like, once the high score started building up. And the game got all glitchy and buggy because you're not supposed to play indefinitely. Can't do that here, though. I mean, we could if... There's no cheat codes for arcade games for the most part, usually. At least not usually. And I don't know if I want to, like, have the rest of the stream just us leaving the game by on its lonesome just to...
I mean...
But you shoot the flying middle SpaghettiOs here. I don't know what else to call them. That's what they look like to me. Basic shapes. That's kind of what they were aiming.
Pack pasta? Yes.
Chicken flavored pack
Yes.
pasta.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're online, Legro. Going to get this game?
Oh, that's funny.
It is.
Oh, are you throwing bombs too?
Yes, I'm throwing bombs at the enemies on the ground, like the cubes and orbs on the ground. Ouch.
Did you you do the Ultimate Genesis collection on stream yet?
I have not. I have kind of mixed feelings about doing that in the future. Not because the collection itself is bad or anything, but oh, we can't break those.
Well, we do actually have the other one, so, you know, like the more recent collection, technically.
Yes. That's how I played Wonder Boy on there. The third one, like Monsterware. I was thinking I had the Genesis one on there, but I had the P60 on standby as well, so...
It was like the only way you could get Sonic 3 for the longest time, too. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. The re-releases, that's supposed to be better, too. Like the classic Sonic games.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see how to get more people to play. I guess I was thinking of another game.
Oh, okay.
I think even a single achievement. With all those flying blocks. What would you call?
Weird that like these. Why was Namco just like saying no, single player only?
Yeah.
Could have just done the home menu thing.
It's kind of weird though too. It's like yeah.
Like you could have just clicked the game from the home menu here.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's alright.
Alright, your turn.
Yay.
I mean, most of my weapon takes but then again, that Bearduke one seems like it's...
See, I'm kind of upset because I wanted to see Tacky or whatever their name was.
I know, right?
Friggin' denying us Tacky.
Yeah. Okay. Going back into the actual collection.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, how far into this stream?
About an hour in.
Okay. I think then now is a good time to do it.
Oh, we're gonna do that game, are we? This, I don't know why, but this one cracked us up so much when we played it the first time.
I have no clue. Maybe it won't be as funny now, but like when I first saw this game, I was just laughing my ass off.
Rolling Thunder. Like, how many you guys like squat around?
Oh, that's right. The music's like weird. The game's.
It kind of looks like like Technicolor versions of the.
Color coordination is so awful. When you're playing a red shirt. For some reason.
Don't give in to people, you lose health.
Oh no.
And you just magically regenerate bullets.
The fluidity of the motions are too, though. You have a heart attack if you get touched. Oh yeah.
Like he literally flashes and then he just...
Like somebody just opened it like freaking... Oh god.
That's the sort of thing Strong Bad would love to play, honestly. Ah! The guys with the Among Us masks are tougher than the other.
Oh my god. Get me up here. You know what? Since there's a lot of time in the stream, especially since we've played so many games already, I'm trying to beat this.
I believe this game does actually have an ending. Alright, go ahead and
Okay, it's your turn.
Alright.
Oh my god.
An alien straight out of 60 Star Trek just greets us and like look at the little gestures I'm making with the like scooting back and forth.
I'm just surprised at like the horrid color coordination with the enemies. Like they couldn't decide on what color they wanted them to be, so they just like every color.
Alright, I'm not gonna go with this game. I want to see what actually awaits us. I think there's one of the few games on here that actually does have an ending, too. Alright, I got the imposter. Look, I haven't played Among Us that much, if I'm being honest, but, like, whenever I see something with, like, visors like that now, with those Pilfer suits, I can't help but think.
Oh god. Does the character have sideburns? No, he doesn't.
Ouch.
Oh my god!
He's having his life literally flashes before his eyes. But his whole body.
Does this happen to you with near-death experiences?
You don't visibly flash.
Really?
Nope. This game feels so strange. It kinda is.
It's awkward. I think that's just it. There's like an awkwardness to it. Nothing makes sense. And I don't think there's like any explanation for what's going on.
Kinda like, I feel like the man is like Prince of Space. It's like this old, you get what I'm saying, right?
It's like a really old kind of sci-fi it's confused as to what it wants to be.
Like 50s Japanese sci-fi movies.
Oh my god, there's
Ow, ow!
Bullet, get in there. Get Bullet.
Alright, you can go in then. You can kind of bullet free here, I guess.
Oh my god. Now they're actually starting to get more color, like actual.
I can pull down like multiple stairs just fine, but if I touch some cover-looking guy, I go.
Can't handle it.
Whoa!
That one was like kind of like almost dancing towards you. Like you jump into the tires. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's also kind of annoying. Those tires look really good compared to everything else. What's going on?
I don't know.
Am I wrong, or is that just like really nice looking tire?
I don't know.
This is what I mean. And then look at those like bags. They look crappy.
The figures are a metaphor. What is he looking down?
Dude, like this. Oh, the animation they do when they leave. It's like
Why
they're
are
taking
you
the boat.
doing so Doing little bunny hops.
Their animations, like they're doing like this so extra.
I wonder who did the animations for this game.
Oh my
They
god.
deserve... I hope they got paid a lot. I really...
flamboyant.
I hope they got paid a lot. I really do. There, we got past... there's a woman running away from one of the multicolored dudes, and then there's like some alien past. That's like a gray alien past. There's even like organ-sounding music. It's like, what is this, alien church?
Got
No!
shot. Oh no.
Well, that actually makes sense. Well, not the flashing bed, but him dying from that makes sense. Mostly from just rubbing elbows with these guys. Like, melt away. Alright. Arms! There's arms in there. I want to get another arm. I've new fed arms. Come on!
Run past him and get out on the other side.
I can't.
Wait, you go backwards.
Jump up there if these guys will let me.
Oh my god.
Or not. I think the disappointing thing is they can't continue this.
Oh yeah, that's the... You're first now. Awesome. There can't be that many
Alright.
stages, right? It's just an arcade game.
But it's like one of the actually does have an ending. I don't know, man. On the one hand, we got plenty of time. On the other hand, there's other games we gotta check out on here. I don't want to ruin the moment. I think we... Okay.
Okay, another time.
That's a lovely face to greet you when you get a game over. Like, not necessarily when you die, but like when you enter your initials, it's like he pops up there, laughs at you. Alright. You got all Rolling Thunders out. I swear, that is like... I don't know. Alright, let's try something a little different. I said I was going to Dig Dug, but let's do Dig Dug 2 instead. Let's take a break from... This is a weird game, Dig Dug 2.
Anything special about it?
It doesn't play at all like the first game.
Wow.
That's... I'll show you. Like, the sprites look similar, but...
Oh, what the...
Instead of, like, digging in the ground, what you're doing here is that you're... Well, you can still, like, pop the hookahs and fragors. But, let me show you. There you go. You can drill into the ground and then...
Like here? Oh, it's kinda cool.
Yeah. It's very different compared to, like, previous games. I want to actually try taking them out. Okay, that's not... I was hoping I would be able to block one of these guys, and... I like Dig Dug 2 not much as the original, but it's still nice. Again, this is kind of an interesting shake-up. Like, I prefer the original Dig Dug myself, but... the music's pretty weird sounding. You got... yeah. And I'm gonna do something if it will let me. Like, I like it when you leave only one left time. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Lego. I wanna showcase off like the chance. Whoa, that was awesome.
That was it.
Okay, that was...
He's bad for the environment, but he really gets the job done.
yeah. Let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, that didn't work out.
Nope. I do miss the fact that the music doesn't stop when you stop in this one.
Oh,
I'm purposely gonna try to keep this one alive.
oh, why's that?
I'll try. Keyword try. Because that's why.
Oh, they killed himself. What? You're laughing. He jumped off and you're laughing.
The rabbit commits suicide by jumping into the water and
Oh,
then
that's
get
horrible.
blown up or fall into it. Like,
Oh my god, wow.
yeah! They feared Dig Dug. They feared this guy that pops them.
Oh no.
And again, he's gonna die somehow. He's gonna die of his own volition. No, he's not. I'm gonna pop him. Again, kind of a bit of a... we can get more points for actually making him collapse into the sea, but I could be wrong about that. Whoa! Alright, now I actually want to... no, you're not gonna... I want to make him fall off. I want to make him collapse into the sea, but... there we go. Doing pretty well, all things considered, like, relatively. I think this is shape up what I end. I think some of the islands spell like Namco. Like, go away. You also use the little branches in, like, you can use it to block them off, is what I'm saying. Like this. Probably not gonna do any more of that because I'm gonna fall off if I keep doing that. Alright. Uh-oh. And down I go.
That's something.
Alright.
That is like a lot more.
Alright. Not that much, but... maybe it does. Let's see. Oh, did I get into it in time?
I think so.
The song is lively. Yeah, that was pretty... a lot of the initial jingles.
Yeah, there you go. Round 7.
Well, that's something. I could probably
I
do...
can't believe you wanted to show off the fact that they killed themselves. That is like crazy. I didn't expect that. It's kind of funny, but
in the first game, when there's one left, they usually go up to the surface and leave. That's one thing, but in this game...
that's what they do. They just jump off. They haven't even tried.
Nope.
That sounds cool.
There's also another game called Dragon Spirits. I think they're very different games entirely, though. Like, let's see what this one entails. He plays a guy named Clovis.
Weird name.
I think I know what this one is. Oh yeah, this one. Also, which one did you pick? Did you pick top half? Zombies of maracas. Yeah, zombies of maracas. That's what they looked at to me.
You guys looking different. Wow.
You only have the one life, I believe.
Why is
Oh!
facing forward? Ow! Okay, seriously though, why is this character's back facing forward? Oh god. That is annoying. Oh.
Oh, get by skeleton.
Yeah.
Iguana. Yeah, it looks like an iguana, but it's kind of feels like Wonder Boy in Monster Land before Wonder Boy in Monster Land.
Sprites are so jank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is something just weird about the
His
posture.
arm... No, it looks like he's like... That's his back. And like... His head should be facing the other way. But it's like facing away from his...
I think you should give this another shot.
Yeah.
You only have the one life in this one, I recall.
Yeah. You gotta make it count.
See if you're cutting the bomb path this time.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it gives you
Got to do it here.
another one of those dudes. Okay. And you got fireballs and...
Okay, so it seems like I was supposed to go here first.
Alright. This looks a lot more magical than the Naraka zombies.
I'm still really upset.
Whoa!
Anomaly of, like... anatomy that this guy's like, body is.
Looks like Iguana Land. Yeah! I think would ever be in Iguana Land and Naraka Zombie Land, if I'm being honest.
Oh, he can run, too. That's crazy. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, God, I'm being...
Can you
Double
destroy...
jump? Oh, wow, that's a lot of mobility for... Oh, I missed it.
The music just sounds so... It sounds sad. But not like the emotionally sad. It sounds like... whoever was playing it just sounded like they were... not very...
Probably in a minor key. There we go. Yeah. Here comes the mountain.
What awaits us up there? Favorite music though, it's like when it's not the battle theme.
Oh, whoa, is that the dragon?
Oh, it's a dragon! And you're sending snakes.
Only the head can be damaged.
Well, for massive damage anyways. That's kind of a dramatic looking dragon, he's just like, I think he's doing jazz hands.
He's like doing 1, 2, and like coming at me.
Sheep?
Ah,
Those,
they're little, like his babies, I think.
little, what are those? Like, they look like rams to me, like little baby rams.
I thought they were baby dragons. That would be wrong. Oh, so that's...
Alright, pick your poison.
Alright, I guess I'll go with the graveyard. The white music.
And the iguanas.
Oh god.
It's a lot more balanced compared to Wonder Boy, though. At least the first Monster Land game.
I'm sorry. It's...
Stop!
There we go.
You're doing pretty well now. Uh-oh, looks like you're gonna have a date with the Marakas.
Okay, I think I know the trick to these guys, though. There's that freaking, like... Okay, I would be intimidated if this thing just came, like, coming at me. Like, imagine a freaking skeleton attached to a marionette. I swear.
Yeah. Using me the fireballs, apparently.
Oh, he just gave me some. Nice. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Protagonist looks dead inside.
Again, I keep saying this, but it seems like Namco kind of was ahead of the time with some of these games.
Oh god, what is this? Swords?
It's a wizard! It's Gandalf! The green! He's just standing there while he's supposed to...
Oh god.
winning by doing absolutely nothing.
Frickin' Luigi magic.
More iguanas.
I win.
Alright.
What is this game called again?
Dragon Vesta?
Let's go to this tower, that's too intimidating.
also not sit down ice cream cone, if I'm being honest. There's a ram! Not that I can tell.
Oh, I just need to get a hit in, okay.
I don't know if you're getting stronger or not. I don't even know if there is like any sort of leveling up system with this sort of game.
Nice.
I think it's more useful than the power bars, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Even for like... Oh, what'd you get?
Item.
The staff.
I'm having a hard time making that jump.
Oh, there he is.
Freaking...
Looking at the ones sword up above him, hoping to just swipe you.
He's just kind of vibrating with madness. He's just angry.
Alright, go, you know, find another Jazz Hands Dragon again?
Hope so. Oh wait, oh I didn't know the protagonist could do that. Look at that.
Whoa.
He can like go down and then swing up, or like whatever that is. It's like freaking like it's not jazz hands, it's like snapping at me, like walking at me and like doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a jazzy dragon. Does the Fireballs do more if they hit his head? Okay, now he's actually kind of... I'm more scared about the bats than I am the dragon. He tried flying and whoa!
I just need to get a good hit on it. I did it.
Barely, that was close.
It was intense. This is jank, but it's kind of a good jank, if that makes sense.
Alright, where are you going
I
with
don't
it?
get it, but...
Well, that's some deviation. I will say that the enemies of Sonic are a bit repetitive.
There we go.
Whoa, what was that?
Okay, you were saying?
And the rams are back.
Almost. It's hard to make.
What are those?
I have no clue.
Like little guinea pigs with thorns?
Ooh, a shield? It's like magical artifacts or something?
Did it increase how much damage you take? Oh, yeah, you're taking less damage now.
Nice.
What are those? I still get those things out. They're like little pink rhinos.
Nice.
Dead end, but on the flip side you got
I'm not gonna lie, actually, I have played this before, and I have actually a bit of familiarity with it.
how familiar?
Like, I played it for a little bit and then got bored of it, and then I just tried it.
I'm more confused by the weird enemies more than anything else. And now now it's becoming an actual maze.
It's not too bad. Just get more stuff that way.
Let's walk a little bit longer. Where's the exit?
Probably from this guy. Here, see.
Cool. Alright, only one way to go. It's him again!
No, not again!
He's actually doing a bit more this time. You walk around and shoot.
Jeez. So stressful.
Gave you a lot of health, though. This is like the one game we've been surviving. Oh,
What? Oh no!
he's got an axe, we can shoot fire from it. He's got like a face that looks like the soldier from Team Fortress 2. There's another one. I don't know what getting the stats do.
Neither do I.
Shit, more of these dudes! Alright. There's gonna be another one, right? Yep.
Aww. Even if the last one too. Alright, not bad.
Again, I think this is the longest any of us have blasted through one of these games so far.
Okay, I actually gotta say it's fun. It looks stupid, but it is fun.
Alright. Enough dragon busting. Let's go. Let me have a go. I think we might do the other dragon game. What's the other dragon game? That's interesting. Yeah, the Dragon Buster game, yeah. Again, I think Namco kind of was ahead of the time in some cases, but this one came out in 1987.
They like their dragon games.
I don't think this one's a shoot 'em up though.
Oh, okay.
Dragon
Are you the
Spirit.
dragon in it? Something?
Dragon Spirit is interesting. You played this one, Micro? Because yeah, this is like a shoot. This one I remember. All right. I can pick an area apparently. Not much, just a bit. Okay, so the knight turns into a dragon and...
That's what
This is basically Xevious, but with dragons.
better music.
It did, it just had like this little jingle, but... I think you can level up your abilities too. I'm being attacked by flying squirrels. Well, the flying lizard. Either way, they look like common. Sound painful.
This is like really cool. What?
I died. Still have another life though. A flying iguana. Yeah, everything's an iguana. I died again. But yeah, this is basically Xevious Dragon Edition. A bit better, I think. Again, I think there's a little bit more to it. I just need to... Okay. That one was going. He had that something on him. I'm gonna focus on bombing these Moto Dragons. Oh, these snails. What do they look like to you? Swap. Okay. Oh, aww. Okay, remember that. Did that increase my firepower? Like my literal firepower? Down I go. Poor dragon.
Reach it makes, wow.
This is one of the later ones. Like it's got like better graphics. You know what? J. Let's just put J in. I can't. It's kind of hard for me to make out the initials.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. No. Again, I think it looks good, looks impressive, but just I'm not good at these types of games, if I'm being honest. It's always been my bane. We've had a long history of doing horribly at shoot-em-ups in that style.
Oh yes, Grobda.
Robda.
Grobda.
Robda. Here we go to move! Alright. What is Grobda? It's another shoot 'em up, apparently, but what does the name entail?
Shield. Okay.
Or you move a tank around. Alright.
Get ready.
Oh, whoa!
Oh.
That was
Get
explosive.
ready.
Simple, but it kinda get the... Whoa! Rainbow beams. Like
Get
doom.
ready.
This is one of the most simplistic looking games in the collection so far. So we went from Dragon Spirit to Grobda.
Get ready.
It's not that hard once you know what you're doing, it seems. Oh, but if you use energy, it drains your...
Get
meter.
ready.
Battling. Yes.
Just Ledu.
Okay. Why were you on partner now?
I don't know. Feels like you're not getting...
Just Ledu.
One of the ticks is red now. That's gotta mean something.
It's more durable.
Okay, we gain energy if you
Just Ledu.
say don't do anything. Okay. That makes the game even easier than I thought it would be. I thought you would not get any energy back.
Yeah.
Just Ledu. Just Ledu.
And that this noise is a bit weird too.
Okay, wow. Oh god.
Alright, these red guys are actually proving to be a little bit of a challenge.
Oh. do I win?
Just Ledu.
You did!
Yes. Oh, that's actual legitimate tactic, huh?
Oh, they're actually starting to shoot back now.
Okay, just charge up a bit.
I can see why. What just happened?
I have no clue. Okay, that's pretty easy. This is really easy, because it's just gonna be indefinite.
Just Ledu.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Alright,
Oh,
you got...
new enemy.
Ta-da!
Just Ledu.
It's a yellow tank that just goes all over the place and... Then, alright, you're the champion of the National Ballistics Association.
Battling Association. National Battling Association.
Did you even get a chance to put in your initials?
I mean, I wasn't gonna put anything in anyway.
The NBA! That's what...
Oh,
I never knew the-
basketball!
I never knew the NBA was into tank play. That's...
Oh man, I haven't seen basketball in forever. I didn't know they were using tanks now.
Well, that just doesn't make any sense. It seems like it's a very simplistic...
National Battling Agency. Yeah, I
Alright.
didn't even make the connection.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a little bit of Pac-Man this time, and let's actually do an unusual take on Pac-Man.
Oh man.
Like, one that most people don't even... Like, nobody cares for this version of Pac-Man. Pac-and-Pal.
Is that?
That's his pal. I don't know what her name is. Music's pretty weird sounding.
I'll do.
Al grabs food for you.
How does that substantially change the game?
I don't know.
There seems to be gates on the food now.
You gotta open them by collecting them.
Oh, and everybody just have stuff for
Is it
you.
a collaborative puzzle game? I don't think so. This was just Namco's own attempt to, like, change up the Pac-Man formula, and nobody really cares for it.
I don't even understand what's really notably different.
What the? I turned to blue, and then...
Okay, I don't get it.
This doesn't seem like it's a puzzle. It's not a puzzle game. Okay, so basically what you do is like, you open the gates, and either you or your pal has to get all the food.
What's the point of the...
She goes and gets the food for you.
Oh, I'm sorry for asking. That makes so much... That answers all my questions now.
What is the pal anyway? Like, Pac-Man's a circle with a mouth. Reminds me of the Switch version of Champion Civilization 2. I can kind of see where you're coming from with the fact that you kind of have to go through all the different stuff to proceed. Is the multiplayer like Pac and Pal? Like, God, you need the greatest fruit of all, the key. Uh-oh. Sorry.
What is the point? I know I keep asking, but every time I do, you just laugh.
I don't know. Why is Pack and Pal so amusing to me?
I don't get it.
Similar. Yeah. Again, Namco tried to reinvent Pac-Man, but nobody wanted the Pac-Man reinvented.
Can we just like do freaking what is it? Is it literally just called Pac-Man 2? I don't remember.
The Super Pac-Man, if that's what you're thinking about.
This SNES game, it's like really just weird and stupid. It's kind
Oh
of
yeah.
point and click-esque. It's more like you shoot Pac-Man and he does things. Sometimes he gets mad, and sometimes he dies
That
from being
weird-
behind a bench.
Yes. We should consider that. You and AI play two can collect dots like this like me. Oh, and like in the Pac-Man Championship Edition too. Yeah. I guess Namco took some cues from all the games, so what are you gonna do?
What is Super Pac-Man? New quotations.
I don't know. I guess that's not the real Pac-Man. Well, I guess I just...
Cluster Pac-Man, what the hell?
It's a Super Pac-Man. It's not the Pac-Man, but it's a Super Pac-Man. Yeah, just a minor changes that kind of like DX. I get ya.
This is another weird Pac-Man.
I think since a little closer to the old classic style, Peanut Little. Open, grab the keys, eat the fruit.
Oh, what the hell? Why is Pac-Man huge now?
You can't kill the ghost, but they can't hit you when you're big.
Okay.
But the killers got all the fruit. Again, it's closer to the original start at the very least, unlike Pack and Power, which kind of seemed like a... I don't know what Pack and Power was doing. Oh, you're so close. Ah,
I'm just an absolute unit. What the hell?
absolutely big, absolutely huge.
Why?
That didn't last too long.
I've never been that good at Pac-Man, I'm sorry.
Alright, you're not collecting dots, you're eating fruits. Pac-Man's going on a diet, he's gotten too fat from eating all the Power Pelts. What was that?
Where did he come from? Did I miss
He
something?
came from the other side, but everybody froze in place for a second. That's what the weird part. The sound of collecting the key sounds familiar. They did it again!
Did they just get nervous?
I don't know what the sound is, if I'm
It's
being
just a
honest.
generic one.
Like,
It's just a generic little...
using
Okay.
the question marks. And that's kind of... There's still two other Pac-Man games I haven't tried on here yet. We haven't tried the original Championship Edition, the first Championship Edition, but... Yeah, the ghosts go right through him if he's huge. Sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks, I suppose. A bootleg of the original Pac-Man was more popular than the actual sequels.
Okay, that's funny.
Alright, there's no reason to bother with Sky Kid, the original Sky Kid. Sky Kid Deluxe is literally the same game, just a little better.
Well,
Not kidding. Oh yeah, there's this Pac-Man. I'm not really wanting to touch the arrangements, if I'm being honest. I got my reasons for that. They're not terrible, it's just that... They come from the PSP Namco collection, and they upscaled them here, which is cool, but... Alright, I'm gonna dip my toes in the Galaga. See how that turns out. Assisted updates, because an old 1980s arcade game needs an online patch to run. Alright. But yeah, Galaga is basically the sequel to Galaxian, and it's essentially kind of the same. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to Galaga. Yeah, I remember seeing you playing the original Galaga the other day and trying to achieve a high score. I don't know what version you were playing, but... And there's like 3 different versions of Galaga, 4 different versions of Galaga, if I'm being honest, on this collection alone. I just want to get this one out of the way first before we do any of the other variants. Alright.
More smooth than the laws of this recording.
Again, this is basically the Galaxian just refined. And... we can play physics. So this one then, basically. You gonna do the thing? I guess not. I kind of... was that the ship that did it? Oh no.
Oh.
It did, but I died.
Oh, isn't the thing that you can like shoot it and get 2 ships?
If you shoot it by destroying the other ship, you can get the double ship.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think I played the P60. Yeah, this is definitely the... Again, they all generally play the same, but this is... This other... like I said, there's like... well, I think there's like 4 Galaga games on here. We'll strip some of the others off. It's just that I kind of want to get this one. And doesn't the ships that abduct you also appear in Smash Brothers?
Yes.
As an annoying item that can actually... you can't get an extra life doing that, but there you go. And yes, it normally is a life loss, but if you do it just right, then you get an extra ship, and it's kind of a cool little trick. Yep, like that!
Nice.
That is actually kind of cool. Yep, challenging stage. I thought it was normally music that played during these bits. Like, they were dancing to the music. Was that the... yeah, it's also a taunt, too. The Galaga box is an item and the ship's a taunt from Pac-Man. I always tend to turn the ship off, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it can be kind of...
I wish it looked more like this game. Like, maybe you could have, like, 2 of the fighter...
Imagine if every character just becomes ice climbers if you get...
yeah.
Oh, that'd be broken.
Galaga 88 has music. Oh yeah, Galaga 88's on here as well. How many of the Galaga games have you actually played, by the way, Legro? Because there's like... what was that? Okay.
There you go.
I'm trying to avoid the... kind of like how the Galagas themselves kind of look more like insects here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this one will try to abduct me.
No, I don't think they do that when they're trying to type on.
Including Galaxian 4. I'm not including Galaxian, because of the Galaxian, Galaga, Galaga 88, Galaga Legions, I think was what it was called. Okay. You guys are right. It'll just keep going over and over. Oof. Okie dokie. Again, I'm gonna try to give this a spin, see how far I can survive. But yeah, this kind of is essentially... oof. I'm down. Game over. Okay. Again, always have to catch jingles. There you go. Cop, and that's... those initials mean... the high score means nothing.
2 for 20G. Okay.
I don't know how, but I know most things of enemy behavior. When you play a game enough times, like any sort of game, you usually do kind of figure out the patterns or the behavior of the enemies with enough experience. So, yeah, gave a little spin on the original Galaga. Well, yeah, like halfway through. It's kind of incredible. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of lost in like nostalgia. Just everything about this is kind of like just being like playing the Xbox 360 always is a source of nostalgia. It's kind of crazy to see how like that's so long ago now.
16 years. That's wild.
Yeah.
Like, Motos. What is Motos? It kind of feels like some of these names are just kind of random. Like, they have no meaning. It's just like...
Yeah.
So you move a ship and you jump with the ship.
If you have the part.
Alright. Oh, I see what you do here. Gotta knock the giant, bouncy balls into the abyss. And now there's spikes and... I'm confused.
Ah. Oh, I can actually hit that. Okay, that's
Like... So what do the diamonds do?
fine. Oh my god. Wow. Just everything bouncing.
Seems like a pretty simple... Okay, I think you got the ringleader out. Whoa!
Ah.
So if it takes too long... I'm guessing that's the jump one. Yeah, I picked up some sort of power up. I don't know where it is though. Seems so weird. Alright, so I guess you just have to hold out until the bouncy rubber balls go away and... What do you want? I don't even know what you did.
I selected power parts. That made me stronger. Oh.
Oh, when you fell to the abyss. Got another one.
I think that might be the jump power.
I don't know how it'd be useful here, if I'm being honest. There you go. You got one. The fight had wings. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa! So you break the floor every time you do that. This looks pretty cool, says Legro, and... Oh! What do you think?
It's not bad, actually. It's pretty simple, but I mean, like, of course, it's good. Oh, this is much better.
Yeah. I hope you don't have time to, like, put all the...
My backspace.
You can't.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, it feels like a lot of Namco stuff is pretty experimental in one form of fashion. If it wasn't groundbreaking, it was trying to do something that the others weren't doing, I suppose. Alright, I'm looking. It's like, there's Galaga 88, Galaga Arrangement, and there's, I think, Galaga Legions. Let's see. Let's do Skycat Deluxe. Again, I don't remember the first Sky Kid being any all that different. I think it's kind of the most redundant game on here. Like, I know some of the other ones, like expansion packs, like Pole Position, but it's literally the same game with Sky Kid. And this is a weird looking. Yeah, I forgot what I'm supposed to do here. Bomb this target. We're apparently playing as, like, bolters and warplanes. Old tiny warplanes. Like, okay, you don't die if you get hit immediately, you just gotta have to, okay. So, I got the bomb. Aww. Okay, I did it. I don't know. Good, but you can't rest. The battle is to continue. Fight on!
The battle is to continue.
Yeah, it's kind of more or less what just keeps going on, if I'm being honest. And the first game is the exact same game, it's just this one's... Why shoot behind me? Bright and colorful and like doing so much damage. Warbirds, I guess. Reminds me of Trimby. Yeah, I would argue that Trimby was kind of a much more interesting experience. And what the?
You grazed a tree.
There's little cardboard cutout trees down there.
Yeah, you one of those.
I thought they were just part of the background.
Real big trees.
Sounds like a combination of the Wedding March and Indiana Jones theme. Game over. Again, this is kind of a weird game. I think some of the other shoot 'em ups, both here and elsewhere, are better, personally.
Oh, I've got a question pertaining to another freaking Sonic collection.
Oh, what's that?
Did the Mega Collection have arcade games in it?
It had Genesis ports of arcade games, if that's what you're asking.
Oh,
Flicky.
and was that in both versions of the game, like Plus and the original, or is that
Yeah.
just... Okay. That's kind of a weird situation there with that collection.
Again, I'm not saying no to any of these, I'm just not big on the arrangements from the PSP. So you picked Metro Cross.
Don't know what that's about, but we'll find out.
Movie cake. Oh, I think I know what this one is. Music's pretty catchy, I think. Play some weird-looking dude who has to run across checkered floors over giant soda cans. And you gotta crush it.
The evil cans.
Every time you do, you stop the timer. I hear this music all over the place. Like, I can't get why, too. Listen to it. It sounds like Ripple and good time. Alright. Hey, you made it. No, this is like jamming, like... It's like some sort of slapstick Bobadilla film music. Turned into a bit question into a video game. So what exactly is the goal of this guy? Like, he's running across the chicken falls.
Oh, yes!
this what started all those endless runner games when you think about it? Like, is this what inspired Big Trip? You can make it. Just jump over the hurdles and... What do you think so far?
It's okay.
Not big on it?
I've never been one for arcade games to begin with, so I'm not the best judge.
Doing pretty well, though. Again, I expect the... Can you control your speed on those things?
Kinda, yeah. You have to jump it just right. What is with the
What
like
the-
little
what?
X walk, like teleporting around? By the way,
I don't know. You're doing pretty well, yes. Getting to the end just in time.
nice.
Whoa! Giant...
Cube of Doom.
Yay! It's like a Excite Bike. Yeah, I can see that. I can see where you're coming from with that. Having the race your way to the end. Except, this is Excite Bike if you were some weirdo in an orange jumpsuit riding skateboards and crushing soda cans. Alright. Oh, I see what happens. Any extra time you have in the previous stages gets tallied up for this last stage.
Nice.
Last 10 meters.
Nice.
Wow, he's like really happy. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the end of the game for a second. Wait, someone else. Yeah, this looks like Bike, yeah. This guy feels like... Why isn't anybody make like a game show based off of this game?
Isn't this kind of exactly what game shows are, though?
Yeah, like... Run across the checkered floor, crush as many soda cans as you possibly can, and avoid the giant ones.
Oh god, mice! Hungry of mice! They won't let me go fast! I don't know how to lose them!
Little green mice like all in a row. Whoa! It's like flashes. It's like a commentary on sugar intake or something. Your time is up.
Oh.
Well, because
it's all because of the little green mice.
Jackie is number 4 in the Orifma City.
Oh my god, the king himself. Wait, no. Presley is his name.
It's Costly, Pumpkin Lift.
Isn't there a stupid joke on it in like frickin' the Mario cartoon?
Yes.
I like that anytime it has to load, it's almost like a source game, like when you join a
That's
server.
pretty fun. Yeah, that looks fun. I don't know why, but I kind of lost it when the mice were on you, and they all just
Green mice.
in a row. That's what made it funny. It's like they all were just hanging on you like a flag.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Metro Coast I think was a fun one. I remember liking playing it myself, but alright, back on Galaga. We're doing Galaga 88.
Oh, it looks a lot better already.
Well, it's Galaga made in 1987, actually. I'm gonna go with the single.
Oh wow.
It's pretty cute looking for a big alien menace. But yeah, I think the biggest... I don't know if there's any real big change compared to like the original Galaga though, as far as I can tell, apart from the graphics.
I can see why consoles were hyping up their arcade style graphics now. Like at that time.
There's no way this Galaga would have come out back then, and whoops.
Oh god.
Ah,
I'm just being reminded of Red.
why is that?
Like that one episode of like Red and Space Madness. Like, I swear, like part of the sound design was just that kind of.
Is it like the siren going off in the background that's giving you those vibes?
Yes.
That sounds pretty demented.
It's like the weird puffballs.
I don't know.
They make weird noises too. I like the firework effect. That's kind of nice.
If they blow up while they're going after you, they'll spawn little guys. Alright. Ouch! Keep getting bumped into them like that. I don't know. It's very flashy, but no. Oh. Didn't even get. So this is like an action.
Shouldn't even leave the first dimension.
Nope.
Hey, at least they're actually
Done.
into it.
Which is kind of surprising. It doesn't seem like Galaga is developing that would merit an ending. Okay, we got about an hour left, and we got plenty to go for. If it comes down to it, we can go for the weird PSP games. I think we covered most of the... Yeah, I think we have. I think the only one we really haven't touched so far is Valley X.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go ahead, full steam ahead. Here's a weird pointless fact about this game. I don't know if it's this game, maybe I'm thinking of a different Namco game. It's even this or Xevious. One of the two was an unlockable game in Star Fox Assault. Yeah, I don't remember this. I think I remember the sequel more, oddly enough, even though that's kind of... essentially the same game, just different and better music, I believe. Da-da-da. Maybe little gas clouds. Is that what it's supposed to be? What it's supposed to be? Yeah, artwork.
Dust clouds, whatever. Smoke screens, actually, that's what they were.
Bang!
This music is so repetitive and just getting goofy.
Yeah. You slightly change the notes here and there.
Whoa, wait a minute, you can clip through the walls?
Whoa!
Okay, I need to play this again, and I'm gonna try to clip through a wall.
You can try.
I wonder if it will let me, or if it's just gonna, like, kill me.
I think this is the right case, but one of the sequels was considered better than the previous one, but I don't remember why it is.
Yeah, you can kind of get, like, finesse your way. It feels almost like it's gonna break any minute.
You gonna get the flags?
I'm gonna try, but I'm more interested in seeing if I can't, like, break the game. I know it's weird, but... Can't seem to replicate that. That seemed like I was so close to just, like, going out of bounds. I think New Valley X was the one that kind of, was a huge one. This is the most amazing car in the world. It can spin and move up and down at the same time.
Whoa,
You saw that?
Yeah!
I almost got out. Aw, let me out. Let me out.
Maybe that's why this one wasn't as well regarded. It looked like it was really buggy. Just make sure you don't crash into anything, or they don't crash into you. You almost did it again.
I want to do it so bad. I just want to like clip out.
Bang.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm so close every single time too.
Alright, since you did the original Rally X, I'm gonna go hunt down the new Rally X.
That's in the arcade section, like the Xbox Live arcade section.
Again, it's an instance where the sequel apparently got more popular than the original. Which I guess is a case of games nowadays, but usually when people think of the classic Namco games, they usually think of like the first installment or so, for the most part. But I guess Galaxian's the second game in that series, so let's go and do New Rally X. Which, it's not one for one the same game, but it is basically the same game. Alright, let's see how...
I'm gonna have the same music too.
Nope.
Cast my car.
Red call, checkpoint, special checkpoint, lucky checkpoint, lock, danger, smoke screen. Alright, I think I have to adjust the music again. There you go, I guess.
That was a lot better, wow.
There are some graphical touch-ups here.
It's a lot better than, like, freaking...
It's still basically the same game. This is basically just an updated version of it, isn't it?
No, I mean, like, the freaking music.
It's actual music.
Yeah. So just...
Kind of reminds me of the Pac-Man music, actually.
Yeah.
Like, the actual Pac... Oh, wow. I do think this is the better game of, like... How was Larry X so good if Larry X made a sequel? I mean, this...
Dude, just give it a mini-map and, like, you know, it's good.
I mean, this... I feel like... I don't know about you, but it seems like it plays a lot better than the previous Rally X. Yeah, it sounds like the Pac-Man animation music. I always drop 3, never 1.
Only time you drop one is if you'd like do weird things with turns.
Okay. Well, I guess the reason why New X exists is the same reason Street Fighter 2 exists. Nobody cared for the first game, but they did to make a sequel, and it turned out pretty okay. Okie dokie. It also seems like the cars aren't as aggressive this time around. Like,
They're stuck, dude.
they're stuck.
Yeah, they stopped moving.
Really?
Yeah, they were just stuck in the corner there. I guess they got confused.
Challenging stage, number 1. Egg cars don't move until fuel runs out. Well, my fuel ran out, so... technically no, but... Am I already dead when I run out of fuel, though?
Apparently not.
I'm doing so pretty well so far.
Why is it so challenging about this stage?
I don't know. I think I get more points if I get them in a certain order, by the way. I haven't been doing that. I've been just kind of going willy-nilly with the flags.
Okay, the other one was kind of stupid, and this one's just kind of boring.
Yeah, the general gist is, like, again, it's got very simple graphics still. What is that tile? Those flowers?
Think so?
Okay, now they're getting more aggressive. They were aggressive from the get-go when you were playing, but when I'm playing this one, it's like it took them full stages to get this way. Got the lucky flag again. Bang.
Ouch.
Got like 1 life left. Or 2, maybe. Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, I can't do the weird clipping stuff. You see, I'm trying, but it seems like it's a lot more... Does it look like we get out of bounds this time comparatively?
You're really like getting still kind of weird, but it's not like you're. It's literally right there.
This is a fun game. Yeah, it's not my particular favorite of like the Namco games, but I think it's got me. Again, the original X event just kind of looks like a beta broken mess.
Flipping through the walls was the highlight of it for me.
I'm not really able to do that nearly as frequently here.
I think it's really a thing here.
Again, this is basically... This is like the... Were there any attempts to like make another Rally X game after this one? Like, of only the 2?
Inevitably, most likely so.
Last score of the day. 47,330. Go for the world record now. I am in no capacity in any going to ever get the world record, no matter how good I get this game. Wow, I got half of the achievements.
Wow.
Maybe New Rally X is a game I should take a calling to. And we're kind of pretty much done with most of the unique and diverse games. Now all that we have left are the iconic games and the weird variations that come from other media, like other collections. Do you want to give any of those variations a spin or no?
Not particularly. What do they really have to offer?
They're basically story mode type versions of the games with 3D graphics and such. They do have an end, if I'm being honest. These are also like the most unstable games in the collection too. They have a tendency to crash if you're loading them.
Oh, that's nice.
Because the for all intents and purposes emulating PSP games at this point.
I mean, I don't know when this came out, so I don't know how
2005.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's just like 4 years after.
Okay, they're not 30, I should mention.
Ah. But yeah, you can actually save and quit and do whatever.
This is kind of something.
As in, if you die, you can basically pick up later. But this is typical Dig Dug gameplay, just with weird graphics.
Okay, it's automatically worse than the original.
Yeah, the music doesn't stop.
It's the whole, like, that's half the appeal, man.
And yeah, I remember blowing up enemies in this game is kind of weird. Like, the physics are kind of weird. Well, the animation just looks...
Well, this is also not really a good implementation of vector-like graphics.
Nope. But this is what the PSP could handle. And
PSP could handle a lot more than this.
A full-fledged collection? So just one of many games included on the collection.
I guess it's a pass, it's just one of many games, but...
I think... And that's kind of really all there is to this. But like I said, you can quit and you can resume whenever, I suppose. Oh yeah, there's like some... I guess that's new, I suppose. You see that?
Yeah.
What is that? Like, is that like a puka with a rock on it?
Okay, I swear there's like a Pac-Man racing game, like...
Oh yeah, Pac-Man World Rally.
And what was that for?
I believe it's for PS2.
Because I keep like having just vivid memories of that game.
We had
But, like,
a demo way back at when...
I probably still have it somewhere lying around.
I don't know, we never really actually took care of the demo discs.
I'd be surprised.
It was Joe,
Kind of like, that's something I miss, and I know why it's not a thing today, but like demo discs, that was cool.
yeah.
And like, it was still somewhat of a thing in the 360 PS3 era, just uncommon.
There's Flygar.
But it died out pretty quick after that.
But yeah, this is kind of basic. This is why I kind of wanted to hold off on doing the arrangements games, because they're basically just...
Yeah, they're not really bad. They don't have the charm for one.
But basically just...
Okay, I'm gonna say it. This seems like you'd find this on like a bootleg Flash site.
It kind of does feel like a bootleg Dig Dug. I remember demo discs. Yeah, demo discs were kind of cool. It's like instead of you got a magazine reading about, you can read about these games and you can play like you can, it was a nice way of kind of it was a nice marketing strategy I think back in the day. You know, play demos, see what, and you can kind of gauge for yourself whether or not the game was good or not. You know. We're trying to have a boss in this game. That looks painful. Of course it's painful. Wow! Doesn't even seem like it's anywhere near challenging as the original game either.
Mm-hmm. Kind of boring.
Well, if you can just press X back, can't you? Can you do anything? But anyways, on the topic of demo discs, it's like... Again, I get why they're not doing it anymore, but it really was a nice incentive to kind of get you into doing other games, you know? Like... No, don't just read about see commercials, actually play a bit of the game to see whether or not it would be cool to check out in full, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least there's still demos in general, but...
They don't make them nearly as frequently.
Depends on the game. I think Capcom's been pretty good about making demos for their games, but...
Yeah. But again, I think demos work usually with wonders in selling you on the game itself.
Yeah, I gotta say. I mean, there's definitely a couple titles I was on the fence about until playing a demo of it.
Yeah. But I don't think there was ever a demo of any of the Ape Escape games. A lot of subject, but like... No, there was one for the first game, but I never played that demo.
There was also one for Ape Quest.
That weird game.
Hey, you have it.
I have it. I might just try that one of these days if I'm feeling really peculiar. Alright. We got Dig Dug. You know what's really upsetting here? We got the arrangement games. There was a Pac-Man arrangement game for arcades, which looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what this is. This is not the arcade Pac-Man arrangement.
Oh.
And this version of Pac-Man arrangement kind of sucks. But the one from the arcades was awesome. That one was even like on the Game Boy Advance collection.
Mm.
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm just giving this a weird spin and... Yeah, this looks so... You can't really tell from the webcam angles and such how this... Yeah, everything's just kind of all wavy. There was one, you know what the cool thing about the actual arcade version of the arrangement was? There was a fifth ghost with glasses that would possess one of the other ghosts and give him special powers, thereby making that ghost stronger and have even more tougher to deal with. Guess what's not in this version of the game?
What separates this from just ordinary Pac-Man?
The 3D visuals. Again, the original arcade arrangement actually did have some new cool stuff going on. But we don't get the original arrangement. They stopped supporting the original arrangement. The last game that had the original arrangement was the Game Boy Advance collection. And that's kind of sucks, because I actually remember liking that particular version of Pac-Man a lot. I don't know if you're doing...
Advanced collection? Is it an Namco Museum collection, or is it a...
Pac-Man, I don't know.
They have an Namco collection for your Game Boy Advance as well.
Ah. You sure you're not confusing that with the PSP collection, then? What do I
What are you
have?
talking about? It's a game... No, we have the collection. We have both, actually.
Ah.
We both have PSP collection and the Game Boy Advance one.
Alright,
The Game Boy Advance was just a straight up Pac-Man collection, I think. So.
this thing right here is the only thing that really carries over from the arcade
Oh,
arrangement.
there we go.
It could be useful for getting past the ghost, and the pension I didn't really use it, and
Oh.
that was kind of an abrupt game over screen. Not a big fan of the arrangements, if I'm being honest. Still got a few more games left to go for though. We've got 40 minutes, so once we kind of clear it up, maybe we can go back to some of our all-time favorites. The only thing left here is Gago arrangement. If you want to go for another game, you gotta go back to the arcade. I don't think you've actually touched a Galaga game yet, so... But yeah, again, the arrangements all come from the PSP collection. That was kind of the big incentive to get that version of Namco Museum. But it's really kind of unremarkable here, if you get my drift. So let's see what this version... How come all the menus just kind of look so basic? You can pick multiple ships apparently, I didn't know you could.
Yeah, they're just like blown up sprites. I don't like
Galaga 88 looked better than this. Is that wrong of me to say that?
No. I'm sorry, I just don't like it when they blow up sprites like this. It's so haphazardly.
And then you use these same sound effects too in the original game. It's like...
I think they're making some of it 3D, but I guess that's just
It does feel weird. Yeah. It just kind of feels like a cheap addition to the PSP version, which in turn is an even cheaper addition to this collection.
Is Namco just cheap in general around this period? I'm sorry.
There had other actual arcade games that could put on here as cities arrangements, you know that?
Yeah.
Like Yokai Tricky, that game deserves a re-release.
I mean, like, it's just kind of an iffy collection to begin with. The idea that there's, like, no...
Multiplayer, you got a fair point.
It seems weird to just not have it.
It's like a weird version of 88. That feels like a weird hybrid between the two. Like, doesn't it, the enemies look like they're based off more of the original game than they were 88. You know, remember the firecracker buttons? It also seems like it's not terribly hard either. Alright. There you go, I think. Whoa! That's a little different, but I also think it's kind of terrible. It's like, at least if you had two ships, you could actually have like doubles a shot.
I think it fires... No, it's the same. It's just... I don't know what's different about it.
So what was the point of that? What happens to the like, does that stack actually? No, it just took Oops.
I destroyed it.
Pick a shot.
Shots. Yeah, that seems to be it.
It really doesn't seem... I kind of prefer the double shot if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm not had much issue with this. I guess I'm not like hitting all of them, but I mean, I don't need to.
Is that a boss? Well, dig the kind of boss. Ah! It's not even like doing anything unique, it's just standing there. Yeah.
Like, I'm just kind of playing with my brain half shut off because I just like the early levels are just that easy.
This boss isn't even all that tough. It's like, yeah, even smaller Galacos are even being like a issue here.
Kind of it exploded.
Stage clear. Challenging stage. They're not actually even. Oh, they're not even like really dancing to it either. Alright. Kind of feels like these PSP games are kind of like entry-level versions of the games as well, don't they?
Yeah.
What happened to internet? It's like, how do you get the young kids into these old games? Let's make them play watered-down, cheaply pre-rendered versions of them.
For me, it's just weird. Like, they're sprites, but then the background's 3D, which doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just that the sprites, they're just the filtering on them.
They also have like very few animation frames too. That doesn't help either. Probably should have done the opposite. You probably should have made the backgrounds 2D and the enemies 3D. There's a lot of 3D going on with PSP. Yeah, this is like. Yeah, this is. The only thing I can give these games credit for is I think they do end, so to speak, like there is the conclusion of sorts, but the games themselves don't even become as challenging as the arcade games. Why bother, you know? I want some, like, as it says, it seems like you're just kind of putting half effort into this, and look how you're doing. You're doing well, but this game really is kind of Galaga for beginners. Yeah. Again, like Pac-Man, Yokai Do Choki, there's surely gotta be some other Namco games I'm not thinking off the top of my head. One is Worm, but that would probably have bumped this game up, this collection up to an M rating. Splatterhouse. Some of Yokai Do Choki, though.
The only thing about that game is just kind of stupid.
I think it's like the first graphically impressive Namco arcade game. I think that's its claim to fame. Oh look, meteors! They look like Cocoa Puffs, actually.
See, sometimes they just leave. They don't even care.
That's another thing too. It's like usually most of them stay on screen and won't stop begging you, you know?
Nice.
No, I wasn't trying to make that pun. I'm sorry. But here it's like they some just go away on their own volition.
Yeah, that's kind of why.
Alright. Like the Mii's not even like the bigger threat, it seems. They're just kind of there, aren't they? The music's kind of boring too, isn't it? It's kind of new and quiet, but I didn't.
They're actually doing stuff, finally.
Not really?
They were shooting at me for a little bit.
Okay, so I guess yeah, at the next boss stage. Is this boss actually gonna do something different this time?
That's actually kind of cool.
Alright.
Perfectly easy. Oh,
Oof.
see.
Mandibles got you. We can destroy its mandibles separately. No enemy shots. Yeah, they're not really shooting you as often, are they? Oh, no. Okay, suddenly the game just...
Yeah, it kind of just threw everything it could at me right then and there. It was a little weird.
The giant beetle
That's alright.
is when the game actually starts getting hard.
Hey, this has the same game over as that one Pac-Man.
I think all the PSP arrangements have that going on.
I need to get a drink. Like
Alright,
water.
that's fine. You can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna browse and see what else I can find. We still got like half an hour left. I think we're doing pretty good. We're kind of showcasing all the weird, wacky games on here. Good, bad, and otherwise. Alright. Let's have a look at the Xbox Live Arcade menu and see what we got here. Alright, we got, especially like, okay, we have New Reality Xavier Stick Dug, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, Normal Pac-Man, Pac-Man Championship Edition, and Galaga Legions. I won't go back to, since I'm in control now, I'm going to start with Dig Dug. My all-time favorite Namco arcade classic. Love the artwork too. Alright. See if I can get on this. Like, I love the fact that the music just stops completely when he stops. And it's kind of surprising that none of the sequels of I've seen even mimic that style. Yep, just gonna wait for the Puka to come up here. Alright. I'm not gonna let you leave unless you drown yourself. Get back here. And he got away. Shoot. That's what I get for goofing around, so... Alright. There's a trick I think you can do to pop him faster. You just like... kind of button mash a bit. Like move forward and button mash a little bit and it pops him a little faster. Gonna have to keep my distance to Frygods though. They can be a tricky bunch. Like this. There we go. Okay, here he comes. And there we go. Round 2 is over, and... Alright. Gonna... Hey, welcome back!
Yeah. Hi.
And as you can see, I'm playing Dig Dug right now, and... What happens in a Dig Dug Sandpack? Oh, the music stops when you don't, move?
That's cool.
That's a good recreation. Yeah. Alright, come on. Whoops! I got a little too careless there. Yeah, I like it when when they put details like that into like extra skins and whatnot, you know? I still stand by the assumption that I think a Dig 99 could work out pretty well. What do you think?
No.
You don't?
Nah.
Why's that?
It just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Like maybe have him instead of like one map, you can go continuously downward. More enemies pop up or something.
Meh. Again, I kind of don't really care much for the 99 trend.
Alright, let's just... Oh, that's changed. The actual dirt and soil is a different color now. Again, this is one of the games on here that I've actually played quite often, so... Doing a little bit better than normal, I suppose. Round 5, round 6... Oh, there's 2 of them in there, and... Aww. Let's get the other one. Revenge. Did you not put the little trick with the popping these guys in this version of the game?
No.
Where if you kind of like tap moving forward with the hose, it will pop them faster. Like that.
Oh.
I think that's a really handy thing to know about. Let's get the flag over here first if he doesn't burn me. Like, really handy. And then you can also crush him, but I don't really do crushing all that often, and I'm... Uh-oh. Oh boy, I got cornered there, and... That's it! Congratulations, high score! Go for the world record now. Again, I don't think I can even make it that far. What is the world record for Dig Dug?
You don't know.
Alright, let me change my initials here. Not a big fan of this game's jingle music, sadly enough. Even though I like the game itself.
Almost sounds discordant.
Yeah. There we go. I didn't even get an achievement. I got achievements on New Rally X, but I didn't get achievements here. I feel a little sad about that, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We pretty much exhausted all the stuff that's in the museum. We just have the arcade games left.
They're not really that different from the actual arcade games, though.
Three of them are, but just three. Alright. The Gaga Regions Pac-Man Championship Edition, Mr. Drill Online, Pac-Man, Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, New Rally X. Don't worry, I keep getting exhausted. We only have like 20 minutes left, so...
The D-pad was for some reason.
That is weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's not working.
Which part? I've never taken apart the controller, but it's right now.
Alright.
So what have we not done?
The original Pac-Man, Championship Edition, and Gaga Legions. Alright. So, this is one of the three actual brand new games on this collection, at least at the time. Not... This is also the last... This is also, like, I think the only Pac-Man sequel that was actually done by the original creator of Pac-Man, too. Like, any other version of the game was not done by the guy, but this one was. Original Championship Edition is fine, DX is way better. Yeah, I think the Championship Editions are kind of more, have bigger emphasis on, like, score attacking, if I recall correctly. But I also don't think but yeah, again, I also think the guy who created Pac-Man retired after this game as well. I have fond memories of playing this particular game, and I think this, alongside Banjo-Kazooie and Bolts, was like the first game I actually had on 360. Like this, Banjo-Kazooie and Bolts, and like the Sega Superstar Tennis.
You didn't really play it much, but Guitar Hero 3 was also on.
Oh yeah, I think I was more in the rock band. I think it's because I was less interested in the guitar aspect and more interested in like other areas, like the drums.
You know, this is kind of just anecdotal, but like, Rock Band 3 is the main reason, is kind of one of the main reasons why I'm a composer right now. It's a little weird. But, like, the actual keyboard that comes with it is a legitimate, like, MIDI instrument, so...
Yeah, it's more like a guitar, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but, I mean, that thing's, like, actually a pretty good MIDI. Like, it's part of my setup.
That's cool.
So, yeah, it just made it easier.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's pretty simple. Just follow the line over and over again.
until the time runs out. Again, the Championship Edition games in general are more of a score attack based sort of dealio.
All those lives. Wow.
Yeah. It's really... At least in the original Championship Edition, it's actually not... It's very hard to die in it, actually. Again, the whole point is more to see how far you can get within the time limit. You get more points if you have more lives, but...
Oh, whoops. I spaced out there, sorry.
That's alright. Yep. Yeah, Reglo's...
I managed to pull it off anyway.
Again, this is what started on. Again... I don't know. What would you say is the best iteration of Pac-Man, personally?
World? Yeah, if we're like talking different Pac-Man series, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's like an actual platformer series that, you know.
Ghost Chain is a key focus here. I think that's more of a focus in the later games than it was the first Championship Edition. Like, munching on the ghosts while they're going back past you.
Yeah, 'cause it'll send them back and keep them off my tail. Oh.
Yeah, they start getting faster, though.
I've been up for a long time today, so that's kind of why I'm a little sluggish, so I apologize.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit more lively and spritey right now, but... I've been trying to do a lot of talking for you, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just a quiet person in general, to be fair.
I like having you around, though. You're...
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. I'm just, like, I'm kind of glad we were actually able to go for the Namco Museum after so long, though.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like last week's news.
It was supposed to be
Or
at
the
the
week before that, right?
supposed to be last month, actually. It's just that I thought for the longest time I felt like this collection was cursed because something that would always happen that would prevent one of us from partaking in this. Alright. Time's almost up and you last long enough to get the Galaga, by the way. I think that's like the biggest I don't know why I supposed to play the original Championship Edition, but I think... Alright, you finished. And what's your score? Got full achievements out of that, that's cool.
I don't know how to read that graph, so cool.
I don't know if it...
Okay.
And I think that's just about it. It's just you pick a mode or level and... I think, yeah, we only have like 2 games left. Original Pac-Man and Galaga Legions, and... Alright, let's try Galaga Legions. That's the other quote-unquote brand new game on this collection, so to speak. And it's not... It's a very different experience from the original Galaga, if I recall correctly. Same gameplay idea, but done a lot differently. Feels more like an actual attempt to reinterpret Galaga than whatever the PSP arrangement version was.
That's good.
Graph tells you how much point you got from dots, fruit, and ghosts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of giving you a balance over that, and prepare for Space War. So, Space War is special enough to be its own war?
Yeah, it's a very distinct thing, I guess.
I thought that was supposed to be no...
Welcome, 033830. Executing GSI. Confirming mission and weapons.
Yeah, this
This
is
is different.
very different. This is weird. I thought you had Galaga Legions. Have you never actually touched this one, Legro? To be fair, neither have I. Vintage, original. What's the difference? They're both kind of... It's like saying classic or classic. I'll go with vintage.
No, they mean the original skin for this game. I think vintage is gonna be like the arcade sprite, probably.
I did it, strange. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm a scrap, I'll pick all fire though. Especially since I don't... I'm sick of fire, I don't want all the fire on. Wow, this is the bit... There's a lot of sensory going on right now. Look at the ship. You're right about being the original ship, but look at it. There you go, look at this. At least I'd argue this is probably better than the previous one. Like, but yeah, it kind of seems like it takes a similar approach to Pac-Man Championship Edition in a way. Like it's kind of emphasizing it. What did I just do? Oh, like a black hole. Whoa! That's okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Are they yours now?
Yes. So you're not just you don't get your ship and then return the ship. You get like you actually capture like some of the enemy reinforcements and they become your. I want to keep my big army. Like, I want to keep all of it. Yeah, it does kind of feel a bit weird in that regard. Like, it doesn't have to, like, I have the vintage stuff on it, like, the voxel... They have, like, this weird neon glow to them, too, you notice that much? You can shoot to your sides, too. Oh, wow, you can? Look at that. Oh no, I lost all my bugs! Thanks for the tip, Lego. Just use the dialogue to actually guide where your options go. This is certainly a weird take on the Galaga style. Are you going to follow you again? Go run into him, make him follow you. I want to get more of the bugs back. I want the black hole to show up again. That seems like that's what you do to get them in there. Whoa! Alright, I got most of them. I just gotta take out the big ones up there. I don't know, should I have kept the normal graphics on, or what do you feel about this? I remember playing this a while back, but I forgot most of the details, and it's like... It's certainly very different from... I'd actually just say it's also easier too, if I'm being honest. Alright. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna stick right here and hope that they all... Whoa! This captain right here seems to do the trick for the most part. Me and my lone little Galaga bug buddy. Oh, I lost him! I also lost... Whoa! If I just have the one option there, it just shreds them like paper. The options themselves seem to be indestructible. I could just leave him down as sentient if I feel like it. Rat, see? This is like really, I don't know. So I'm kind of getting lost in all of this.
Me too.
It kind of feels like I'm at a laser rave, if I'm being honest. Like, there's one big Gaga laser show. Alright. I keep doing so well that I'm not done. I don't think I've lost, like, the option. There we go. I finally died. They're actually starting to get a lot more aggressive now. They're actually shooting. Alright, well, yeah, they're shooting a lot. It's kind of hard for me to even, like, navigate through it. It's becoming an actual bullet hell. If he's not gonna move, I'm gonna have him... There we go. Is that it? Is that the end of the... Okay.
Sending data to headquarters. Progressing to the next area to destroy the Galaga.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm done for now, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
Locked? So this is like the most complex game of the bunch here.
Seems like it. I don't know what's going on.
Like, yeah, no, it seems like there's a lot going on. Alright. And you know what? We only have like 8 minutes left or so. But we also have one game left, I guess, as well. That would be the original Pac-Man.
Oh. That's kind of a game to end it on, isn't it?
Yep, the game. It's a weird take for sure. Yeah, that was kind of a weird, trippy experience, Galaga Legions. I can also see why I kind of didn't take off like the Pac-Man one. It kind of barely resembles Galaga. It still looks like it was a lot more. It still seems like it was more fun than the PSP one, doesn't it? Oh no?
I don't know.
But no, how about you and I both have a crack at Pac-Man?
Okay.
Again, as you said, we'll just end it with the game that kind of put Namco on the map, so to speak. Or Puckman, if you want to call him that.
You know, I think in terms of arcade games, I like Konami and Sega a lot more than Namco ones.
Oh. It's kind of a mixed bag for me, personally. I think they all produce like some highs and lows. What notable Sega outings can you think of? Like, actual Sega arcade games. Console lineup's pretty good, but...
Actually, I kind of forgot.
Golden Axe.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Congo Bongo.
Yeah.
The Donkey Kong knockoff. Konami is a little bit more like... I think I'm mostly known for the beat-em ups.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Capcom also had a bunch of arcade games.
Oh, Capcom, we shouldn't rule them out. Of course, there's like Street Fighter, of course, and there's like Final Fight. Trying to remember. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Shadow, Speedy, Bashful, and Pokey. Apparently the Blinky, Pinky, and King Cloud were always nicknames. Those aren't the actual names. The actual names are kind of boring sounding, if I'm being honest.
Mm.
Except for Pokey. I'm guessing whoever named him that was a big fan of Gumby. But yeah, there we are. Just straight up classic Pac-Man. No neon visuals, no Pac power, no pals, no super quote-unquote Pac-Man. Just classic Pac-Man. It'd be most surprising to see somebody who hasn't actually played the original Pac-Man at this point, you know?
Basically everywhere, and I think no matter what, you can get your hands on it.
It's super easy to come across Pac-Man, the original Pac-Man in some form or fashion. Again, I can see why it takes off. It does seem like it's a very abstract game in and of itself the more you think about it. It's like,
Well, if you think about it, most video games are abstract to some degree.
There's like, there's kind of no real grounded concept at all for Pac-Man. It's like a yellow spear with a mouth, eats a bunch of ghost dots and fruit.
Yeah.
It works, it's fun, it's just that it's kind of funny when you see game stuff try to give Pac-Man lore, and it's like, how do you give this lore again?
You know, I think Sega's still making arcade machines to this day.
Oh yeah, they do like, I think when you bring up like Sega arcade games, I also think of like Virtua Fighter and like Puyo Puyo.
Well, I kind of think, like, I just kind of remembered that they just, like, I think the arcade version of Under Night In-Birth, that game,
Was published by them.
like, they made the arcade board for it.
The arcade boards were used widely. Like, was it the Naomi one?
Well, no, this is, like, this is more recent, as in, like, the last 10 years or so.
I know. It's just
I
like,
don't- but I don't know what they call it, but it's nothing too fancy. It's basically just a computer in an arcade machine. I mean, duh, that's what arcade machines are. So. I just think it's interesting that they still make them, considering it's, like, not really popular.
oh, there's the real Super Pac-Man right there.
Oh, wow.
So maybe I was playing with you Super Pac-Man, it's just that the bootleg got it first. Because again, that's really what Miss Pac-Man is the more you think about it. It was like a glorified ROM hack that...
Isn't that where a lot of changes in this whole scene kind of started, though? Like all the different versions of Street Fighter 2, for instance.
Yeah... Though, unlike that case, I think Miss Pac-Man's the only instance where a bootleg of an arcade game actually was legitimate. I don't think like a Street Fighter Rainbow Edition became an actual proper edition of Street Fighter. They go slow when you're going across the screen like that.
Weird.
Kind of cool to take advantage of, though. You know something else Pac-Man also kind of invented? Making cutscenes like a reward of sorts for beating a stage. The simple cutscenes, yeah, but like... There's also something weird about the cutscenes. I don't think we're gonna get to it. We don't even have enough time, even regardless of how we do, but... You made the Apple II. I think the purpose I got was like maybe the bell. If I recall correctly,
What are you guys talking about?
oh, the stage where you can't use the food to as an identify the stage you're on.
Oh, okay.
You were at the orange stage.
Right.
Weird terminology.
I'm not really familiar with
orange 2 specifically.
Oh, okay, I see. Down there on the bottom right.
Yeah, the food changes every round, and that's how it's kind of what you use to identify. But yeah. And with that, that was the Namco Museum Virtual Arcade, the 360 collection. And that's kind of it. What's your thoughts on the collection as a whole?
Kind of shoddy. It could have been done better.
The lack of the multiplayer really does hurt it, if you ask me.
Yeah. Also, the idea of, like, if you're going to play arcade games at the home, then you should have infinite credits.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I understand the intent is like, oh, beat it in one credit, but I mean, come on, you could go to an arcade with like a whole bag of quarters and just keep playing the same game over and over. But you pay like, I would assume this game was $60 when it came out.
This was more like 30 actually.
Well, okay. But still, I would assume like that would justify the idea of just having infinite credits, you know what I mean?
I think for the content itself, it's kind of overall a mixed bag. I wouldn't say there's anything like really terrible here. But it is kind of all over the place. It's early to mid 80s arcade games. And like I said, obviously ones like Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga, those hold up pretty well. That's why you keep getting re-releases and sequels and whatnot. But then you see stuff like... Some stuff is kind of underrated. But then you got stuff like King and Balloon, which is like, it's funny, but you can see why they didn't bother reviving that, you know?
Oh yes, the prolific King and Balloon.
Yep. But, again, that was our stream, and I hope you guys all had a good time watching us go through all these classic arcade games. We should both be here Wednesday for more Escape Pumpkin Primed.
Oh yeah.
More actual multiplayer for a change. And,
I'm the Colonel.
Saturday, I'm gonna go back and try to finish up Ape Escape 3. Maybe have a little bonus surprise for you there. It was fun watching. Thank you, Legro. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Alright, any final words from you?
No.
Alright. So, anyways, usual applies. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay happy, take care of yourself, live life to the fullest. Be nice to others. And until next time, bye-bye!